In episode 1, we got the hang of this zoo simulator. In episodes 2 and 3, we focused on building the best exhibits possible. But, if I'm being honest, we kind of fell short. So in today's episode, we're gonna try to bring our zoo back from the brink of death, fix some exhibits, improve the guest experience, increase our money, and maybe even bring some undead creatures to our zoo, if we're lucky. Now, did I do any research before this episode that might help us to improve these areas? No. But I'm sure we can figure it out on our own. Because if we don't, this might be the end of our zoo. And we can't let that happen. Hello, my name is Lacon. Welcome back to our cozy little zoo. We are here today with another fantasy zoo episode, episode 4. And if you watched the last episode, you know that we had some issues. We were looking at the challenges and we realized that only 22 out of our 25 animals are completely happy with their environments. And we realized the Capricorns, the Treants, and the Manticores are not 100% thrilled with their environments. So we're going to try to fix those today while also trying to increase our money. And hopefully it works, because I really would love to bring some undead animals. We could have ghosts, we could have zombies, we could even have skeletons. I don't know about you, but I definitely want to bring one of those. But we can't bring them if our zoo is already falling apart. And I would love to get higher than an 80. I think that's the highest we've ever gotten. Let's try to get a 100. First off, we're going to fix these Capricorns. These Capricorns in this exhibit has been the most headache out of all the exhibits. So we're gonna try to fix this. Let's start with getting rid of anything over here that might be blocking stuff in any way, shape, or form so we can fully expand this enclosure out. And then we'll go ahead and do just that. Surely that will be big enough because they want a medium enclosure, but there's 3 of them. Yeah, they're considering this a small enclosure, which does make sense. I'm wondering if only land is being considered as proper habitat area. So if we give them more room and we go ahead and change their grass, and get some dirt up in here. Get some rock up in there. And I think that's good. Let's see what they think about the size. They love it. Okay, so this is a large enough enclosure. They're happy now, and this will also maybe fix their other issues with their like mapping. I am gonna swap out their water. Let's just go ahead and get a pond because these little water bowls I'm not happy with them. They keep like just emptying out, and I'll keep one of them, but you know, we'll also add some more food because I think that's another thing that they just, oops, no, I didn't want 4. We can move the hay to right there, and then we can even get, wrong button. We can even get some more hay for them, and I'll even get another shed for them. There we go. That should be good for hanging out wise, and now we can just fill in the rest of this with some nice foliage to kind of make this look more like home. Capricorn 2 has escaped. What? Ow. He's right there. How did he escape? You know what? I think we're going to change the walls. If these walls can keep these giant things in, I think they might be able to help keep the Capricorns in. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Let's get this one and just kind of... There we go. Okay, it's not gonna work because of this. Because it needs to be fully encompassed for it to work. So we need to fill that in. Oh, okay. I think I've realized what's happening. It's considering this all water to be connected. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move that to right there. We're gonna move this to right there. Move that rock. Move that to right there. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. So sorry. And then just put that mud right there. Yes, okay, now it's glowing. So now it means they should be in, they should be protected. And it should all be good now. I guess we'll see if they escape. They didn't escape last episode. So I don't know what made them decide to try it today. But we have that. And then I think what I want to do is bring this path out to and just have another like little, we have this little courtyard right here. Well, we can have another one right there. So that way people can see the Capricorns from this angle as well. And I may even put a stall. You can put a potion stall. Maybe like right there. Okay, Capricorns are now happy. Did that increase the challenge? We still have 22 out of 25. I do think we need to like kind of wait a few days so we can get our money up. Because this is not looking very good, you know? I don't think it is. And in fact, I'm just gonna sell this stuff because it will get us money. We can expand this way anyway, so it's not a huge loss. Okay, and then the treants right here, it says they have a small enclosure and they need a large enclosure. Yes, so we need to make their enclosure much bigger as well. Capricorn has escaped. How? How? It's not glowing anymore. Why is it not glowing anymore? How? I'm gonna get rid of these Capricorns. Oh my goodness. How are you escaping? Okay, so I thought maybe we were done with the Capricorns. Maybe we're not. I don't understand how they're still escaping from this. But I think I'm just gonna move this away from the edge. That may be the only option. we'll just leave it like that for now, and hopefully that's far enough away from the water, because they're always getting out right there, so I'm assuming it has something to do with the water and just like it being... I'm gonna assume it's a glitch. That's what I'm gonna assume, but we'll see. So that's the new Capricorn exhibit for now. Hopefully this is good. They seem to like it, so hopefully this is fine. Now we can go to the treants and try to make theirs, even though it's still saying just 22 out of 25. So I'm just gonna focus on the treants. Let's go ahead and make their enclosure bigger. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it down here. I think maybe it will go there. But if we delete all those, and then we delete these, is that a big enough exhibit for you? Okay, they do have a large enclosure now. Now they just have the wrong terrain, which is fine. Even though I thought that was forest. Are they not forest? They are. It's fine. We'll just, we were going to replace it anyway. And then just add some areas to fill it in. Every time they lift their hands up, I think they're going to like smack down the barrier. Although I'm pretty sure that's what they want to do. Put some more decorations around. Oh, we got one of our challenges done. Major diversity, accept. And not a private collection done as well, so that's good. Okay, so it was the treants that were not happy. So we fixed that. Good, good, good. As long as it seems like everything's going according to plan, that's all that matters. What I will do, however, is I'll add some pathing right there. We'll bring the pathing up to here as well. So let's go ahead and finish in here the decorating for the treants. Maybe get a tiny tree and a bush. I don't know, but seems to be a lot better. They seem to be a lot happier. So that's all that matters. And somehow our money has shot up. Oh yeah, because we completed challenges. That's how. I knew that, I knew that. I'm gonna let this sit here for a little bit. I'm gonna let it run, and we're just gonna collect some money so that way we can continue on with this, because we were getting down there to the wire and that was pretty sketchy. So we got a new challenge that we can pick, and I think I'm gonna go for the medium-size zoo one. Have at least 15 different happy animals. We have 11, so we would just need a few more, and then we already have all the environment needs fulfilled. And that looks like it's going to be one of the last few that gives us money, so I'm going to accept that one. And then we have our second challenge to choose, either Petrifying Gaze, Tomb Guardian, or Pack Animal. I think because we already have a pack animal. The Capricorns are a pack animal, the Harpies are a pack animal. I believe the Treants are pack animals as well. I think those are the ones that I gave more of them because they're more of a pack animal. So I think what we can do is we can accept this one and then maybe make one of their enclosures, probably the Treant, just make it like a big old enclosure and get 8 more of them. Because it says have 8 of any social animal in your zoo. 8 of one singular animal type. So I'm going to accept that, and then we can make the Treant enclosure ginormous, and we can have so many Treants praying to the gods. Okay, so I think that is enough money for us. And let's go ahead and get our more or more treants here. We'll just kind of... I think that should be enough space for 5 more treants. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm not going to put too much more in this space, mainly because we want the animals to be, have lots of room. Well, now they're not that happy. Maybe they do need a little bit more decor. We can add some more things. Yeah, I think that's what they just didn't have enough decor based off how much room they have. So let's try that and then we'll get some more. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So many treants. Oh my goodness. And we completed that one. I wish that the rewards, that even though you didn't get money for it, I wish you would say, hey, you completed this reward, and then you can press a button. How happy are you? They're happy enough for right now. There's so many of them. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but you know, it's fine. And our rating is not the best. Our guest happiness is at 27. So we need to figure out why our guests aren't happy and try to fix that. You're wanting food, water, entertainment level mainly gets entertainment from seeing previously unseen and happy animals. And then we have a new challenge. Zoo rating of 85. At least 1 guardian. You know, this is what we're trying to do. So we'll accept that one. What about you? I think they want more. Maybe we can put some more food places, some more bathrooms places. And then also, I think that's just kind of what we need. We need more bathrooms, more food, things like that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make this like a little courtyard. I know we've done this before, but I'm gonna try to make it look a little bit different. Wrong button. So we'll have that one right there, and then we'll get some others. Let's do the soup stall. We'll do a burger stall facing this way. We can do a candy stall. I don't think we have a candy stall. So we can do those 4, and then we'll put another magic bathroom. Honestly, we could probably get fine with getting away with putting it like right there. And then, because they got plenty of room to see the those. And then we'll just keep up with the benches. Put 1 there. We'll put 2 there. And then we'll do 2 right there with 2 on the opposite side as well. With a trash can. There we go. Let's see, maybe you just put some more. Put some more benches, places. I'm gonna put a trash can right there. We can probably put another tavern, you know? Maybe like put one up here close to the entrance. You can like put it right here so that way people can get in like on this little the path right here. Breakaway path. So that way there's a little bit more room for people to walk around and things like that. And then honestly, I think what I'll do is I'll open this up to right there. And we'll move this rock to right there. And I think I'll put, yet again, 1 more bathroom. Have a couple bathrooms, and we can even put another. We should probably have some benches right here. You know, I don't know why we didn't think of that before. We can put those 2 right there, put 2 right there, just do our favorite. Flip them around to have people sit there. I think that's good. Then we can put another trash can probably like right here by the bathroom, and then put another one right there in front of the tavern. Guest happiness, it's gone up. It's gone to 49. So hopefully that just keeps going up. And our animal variety is at 68. So I think what we can go ahead and do is go ahead and get an undead animal in here. And I think I want to put the undead animal over here. Even though we did just kind of build over here and there's like an empty weird spot right here, I think what will be best and what will fit is having an undead animal here. And I kind of, let's see, let's look at the undead animals we can have. Ghost, zombie, skeleton. Oh, that's a skeleton worker. Skeleton. Ghost, zombie, or skeleton. I think we should start off with a zombie. Who doesn't want a zombie? I think that is what we'll do first. So the zombie wants a graveyard environment and a small enclosure. We can do that, and at least 3. We can do that. And we got an achievement. We have a bunch of animals from different habitats, all happy. Are you going to be able to get out? They look so freaky, but I don't think so. Oh, but can you imagine standing right here? Oh, that zombie's right there. It could still bite you. How are you feeling, zombies? Missing my asthma from enclosure. Oh, this thingy. Crystal of my asthma. Okay, so we'll need that in there. This is considered a large enclosure. I guess it is pretty big. Oh, but that's draining. Ooh. Pause it. We need some more mana storage crystals there, and a mana crystal. Put that right there. Let's see, is that gonna... Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's not gonna drain. Okay. Oof. Didn't want our other crystals to be null and void, and then all our flying animals fly away. So now let's decorate this. Ooh, we can get some headstones. Yes. So we'll put these 1, 2, 3. Undead magic. Thank you very much. Got some mushrooms. We can get some trees. And then we can get this giant pillar. Take it. And then maybe not some large stones, but some smaller ones. We can get some more mushrooms up in here. Oh, that's a big mushroom. No, thank you. That's a huge mushroom. No, thank you. They got stuck. I think that's a nice looking zombie exhibit. Let's see what they think. Yes, they like it. Wonderful. Yay! And then now we just need a zoo rating of 85, which we're getting close. We're getting close. And then we just need 3 more animals. I don't know if we'll do 3 animals today. I'm happy with that. And we're getting close. Our zoo rating is at 80. It's definitely gone up. Our guest happiness has gone up a lot. So let's go ahead and not forget about that. And we should probably have a restroom and some food over here. Oh, but we can get a new challenge. Have at least 10 skeletons employed at your zoo. Have at least 1 happy guardian animal. Have any animal with a petrifying gaze in your zoo for 2 days. You know, we'll accept some skeleton employees. But it did say that the guests don't really like that, so we may want to make sure that we're super happy on that front before we go and start employing a bunch of skeletons. But what I will do is I'm gonna make a little patio here, and we're gonna I may even put it like. There we go. And then just move this to right there. Oop. I did not mean to move you. Sorry. This needs to be off the path. And then we'll put some food and bathrooms right here. We'll put our little magic bathroom right there. And then put some food. We'll put a magic bottle stall up in here. And then let's do a magic fruit stall. And then a magic burger stall. There you go. And then we'll get some seating for you all. Put some right there. Put some right there. And then put some right there. There, there, and there. Okay. I think this is good for trash cans. Oh, we're so close to 85. 84. 83. Darn. But we're so close. Guest happiness is at 85. I'm okay with that. And then, so I guess, so if I can use them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 skeleton workers, which would mean that they're cleaning, so maybe our goblins and stuff don't have to do the cleaning. So you don't need to do zoo cleaning. Our workers, I wish we could manage our workers from in here. Oh, but we do have a new challenge. Elemental control. Have at least 1 air elemental, earth elemental. Oh, and no animals escaped for 2 days after all elementals are there. Okay, so we would need the air and the earth elemental. I guess we could accept that one. And once we, oh my goodness, look at all those skeletons. Oh. It hasn't affected our rating too badly. What are you doing? Whenever we see our other goblins, our other little guys, we can have them not worry about zoo cleaning because we got 10 people working on that. Zoo cleaning, no. Zoo cleaning, no. I don't know how many employees I have. I wish I could just have like 1 controlled area to figure them out, to make sure I got them all, but I think I may have gotten them all. 85! Oh, it disappeared. See, I wish it would tell us. I wish it would tell us. Okay. Well, with that being said then, We're getting close to it being 100. We're getting up there. We're getting good. Our guests are pretty happy. Our animals are happy. We just need more animal variety and a higher guest count and to keep the guest happiness going up. So let's go ahead and get one more animal in here. Let's see. Let's get another undead. I kind of want to get a ghost. It'd feel weird to have skeletons while we also have skeleton workers. So let's get a ghost. Or do we get a slime? A slime, it says it's sort of undead, you know? I think I kind of want a slime. A small enclosure, at least 2 in its graveyard. Okay. Strength is 2. So we can have the same little type of fence. There we go. We can just kind of put it right there. And then put a little fence there, right across. And then they want a graveyard with corrupted soil. And then we'll get some grass up in there. There we go. And what else does this slime need? It needs polluted water, small meat, and medium meat. So let's get a small meat. Let's get a medium meat. Then we need that polluted water, definitely. And then, what else did it say? Slimy extortion, and they'll sleep anywhere, and at least 2 of them. Oh, we have a new challenge. Well, this one's already done. So we'll accept that one. Great animal well-being. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know what slimy extortion means, so I'm gonna assume they're good. Oh my god. That was the most disgusting noise I've ever heard. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Okay. I'm not gonna place down another one. I was gonna place down 3, but no, I can't. I can't handle that noise. Oh. Look at them. Ew. Gross. Oh. No, no, you're gonna be quiet. There's this crystal of silence. It's gonna be in your enclosure, in all 4 corners. You're gonna be quiet, you nasty little bugs. Ugh. Hopefully that works. Okay, let's make the environment cute. But they can have some tombstones. And then, ooh, they can have a big one as well. And then we'll get them some trees. Ooh, but now it's like, it's not just their noises that are quiet. It's like pretty much everything that's quiet. Spooky. Okay. We'll just get some of this stuff. We'll get some small... No, I didn't want that. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. And then we'll put the small rock. There we go. I think that looks good. There we go. And then what I want to do, maybe we put these giant mushrooms on the outside. That could be cute. It's nice little decor. Let me see. We can just put some more trees and things. Maybe that will make people happy. They'll think it's nicely decorated. We have a new challenge that we can get. Have at least 1 ghost in the zoo, and no animals have escaped for 3 days after having a ghost. I think we should do this Tomb Guardian. We've seen it so many times, we should do it. Ew, look at the slime's poop. It looks like he's like digging up the slime itself, but no. Okay, so I think we're getting good. I think we're getting better. I think it's all okay. What do the slimes think of their habitat? They love it. The zombies, they still love it. And we have tons of treants. How are y'all feeling? They're okay with it, but you know, I'm gonna take it. And we haven't had any more escapes with the Capricorns, although it looks like they're trying to. Looks like they're trying to escape right there, but they can't. I think we finally fixed it. So that is wonderful. I think we succeeded. We're making our zoo better, and I think, so there's 50 challenges. We've almost done half of the challenges. Have a non-barrier wall with a strength of over 50. What does that mean? Could we like put a wall over here? Here, let's do this, and then we'll put that right there, and then we'll do the strength. Yeah, unbreakable wall. Have a non-barrier wall with a strength over 50. Wonderful. Oh, nope, we gotta delete that fast. We don't want that anymore. I just wanted to get the I just wanted to get that challenge. I don't want to actually drain our oh, now we're gaining 0. Ugh. Okay, well, that means we gotta get a storage crystal and we gotta get a mana crystal. There we go. I just have so many of those all around. And then let's see. Whoops. So we're almost at diversity. So we have little diversity. We're almost at diversity. And then high diversity is 30 animals. And then some of these are just gonna take a little bit. And I don't know if we'll get there. We'll see though. But I think that is where we're gonna end today's episode. We got some new animals, although I don't know how much I like them. I don't like them. I like the zombies better. I like the zombies better. And then all our other animals are happy and healthy, and our zoo is really filling out. I don't know how many more episodes we got left of this zoo. We've almost filled up the entire map. And also, we've almost done everything, it feels like. But with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun hanging out with you. Hopefully you had so much fun hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that way you'll know the next time we play some Fantasy Zoo or any other game. And let me know, should we try to 100% this game or just kind of build up what we want and then call it a day there? Let's see. Just let me know how you're feeling with Fantasy Zoo. I'm enjoying it. I would say that I'm enjoying it. Oh my goodness, the harpies have so much poop in their enclosure again. Where are the skeletons when you need them? But with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye!